Let's see the connection diagram for DC 3-wire type sensors. So if we are using DC 3-wire type sensors, there are two types that are available: NPN type sensors, PNP type sensors. In case of NPN 3-wire type sensors, supply wire remains brown, positive supply, blue, negative supply. Same for PNP type sensors. Supply wire remains brown is the positive supply, blue is the negative supply. The black color wire is the output wire, and the black color wire for NPN and PNP connections are different. If we are using NPN type, the load should be connected between brown and black. If we are using PNP type, the load should be connected between black and blue. Note, the load should be 24 volts DC, and need to check the sourcing current capacity or the sinking current capacity of the sensors in order to avoid damage for the sensors. Now we have connected an NPN type sensor. So the model that we are using right now is PR30-10DN. This is also same size, 30 mm and 10 mm sensing range, but the output is now an NPN type sensor, NPN type output. Same model number, we have shown it in the image form also here with the sensor. So now the connections would be somewhat different. Brown and blue connections will be same. Brown wire is connected to 24, blue wire is connected to 0. But now the output wire of the sensor, which is this black color, is not PNP, it is NPN. So right now for sensor connection, load connections, we have connected it to an common terminal block. The one of the wire from this common terminal block, we have taken it to the LED load, which is an NPN output. Since this is an NPN output, the other side of the load or the LED, we will now connect it to 24 volts, not 0 volt, which was in case of PNP. Now this should be connected to 24 volts. So we already saw that PNP type sensors are source type sensors. Similarly, NPN type sensors are sink type sensors. So whenever the sensor is going to trigger, the output wire is going to go to 0 volt. Okay, so if the sensor triggers, the output goes to 0 volts, other side of the LED should be connected to 24 volts. Okay, so the 24 volt terminal over here is going to take the current, and the NPN output is going to sink in the current inside the sensor, and from the sensor 0 volt will get connected. Okay, inside within the sensor the 0 volt will get connected. That means NPN output are sink type outputs. Okay, so let's see the demonstration of NPN type sensor. You can see the sensor is PR30-10DN. So this is an NPN type sensor. I have connected it to the reference of 0 volt here, 0 mm here, and again using the same scale to check the sensing distance. If I am outside the sensing distance, sensor is off, but once I come inside the sensing distance of 10 mm, you can see the sensor turns on. Within 10 mm the sensor is on. Once I go beyond 10 mm, sensor turns off. So here it is important to make sure if it is PNP type, the current from the sensor is sourced out, and as per the sourced current the load should turn on. If it is NPN type, the current should be synced in. As per the syncing in principle, wiring should be done in such a way that load should turn on.